Well, 10 years later, my YouTube has finally reached its 10th anniversary. Probably that means I have to make a video about this. Alright, I shall get through this then, shall we? Alright then, let's do this! Hello and what is up, you guys? So, I'm going to tell you something really exciting that I'm going to talk about for you guys about today. So as you can see, I'm going to tell you guys which is really exciting about our YouTube channel recently. So as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title of the video, as you can see, today that my YouTube channel has turned 10 years old today! Woo! And what a great way to celebrate for my 10th anniversary of my YouTube channel. I'm just going to do something like really exciting. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to tell you about my journey about my YouTube channel and to see where it all began in July the 3rd, 2013 to get all the way from today. So then, if you guys are enjoying this, so that'd be great. So then, without further review for you guys, let's get the journey started. It all started when it's July 3rd, 2013. I just created my first ever YouTube video. And the one in the video over there, which is called The Cutest Part Ever When Jerry Was Looking So Sad. And yeah, if you haven't noticed about this before, this is an episode that's been held from The Edge, and the TV episode, well, TV show is from Tom and Jerry Tales. And I'm going to show you guys about the proof and see what we'll find out. So as you can see, I'm on my iPad right now, as you can see. So then, let's watch it together, shall we? Alright, let's get this started, shall we? Oh gosh, here we go. Oh my gosh! And yeah, this just happens when I recorded, like in somewhere in April 2013, and then I just sent it to YouTube on basically about 10 years ago, which is today. Honestly, but this is so sad when Jerry is actually like, well, you know, seeing his flute just got broken. And again, yes. And other videos I have basically uploaded to my channel recently. It's basically I posted 9 of them, I think. Yeah, I think 9 of them would be really insane too. No, it's actually 12. What did I say? It was 9, but it was actually 12! That was so dumb. But anyways, I've been recording most of the videos about Jerry the Mouse and Kirby's Return to Dreamland gameplays and so many more. And even the Britain's Got Talent preschool cutest moments. And yeah. And although I also posted my very first video, which is about Jerry the Mouse, and technically for some reason is, if you wanted to see this like real close around here, so this is the first AIM video of what I made so far, and the description of the video says this is my first AIM video for Jerry the Mouse, and of course that name of the music, which is called You Bring Me Joy. So yeah, this music is absolutely look fabulous when I heard that for the first time. And I was like, maybe I should do this AIM video like that. So yeah, that's why you should do that. And yes, so check it for yourself out if you still can. And hopefully you'll like it more than anything else. And on the 14th of September 2013, then this is where I met Kirby on the 3DS for the very first time ever. And this is what happens that we went over to the Oasis Leisure Center for the second time, I think. And yeah, and this is when we went over to the Oasis for the first time. It was on somewhere in August 2013. And yeah, as I saw Kirby in the 3DS for the first time, which is on State Pass Plaza, I was actually like, cannot stop myself from smiling. Yes, even though my jaw and it's like completely like hurting after all those smiling. Yeah, and my thought, it was absolutely like the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And yeah. And on September the 22nd, we did the epic failure for the first time ever. Well, as when I was doing some epic failures, well, I was watching one of the videos, well, Younglings 14 video about, well, the backyardigans, with all those trees, with like heading towards the pile of snow, and all of a sudden, it was actually like sort of like a hit by the wall, and I was completely shocked, like literally speechless, and I was like completely scared by it. So that's why I did most of the videos about epic failures, because I decided to, why not? And then after like about a couple of months later, I decided to make more of those random videos. But until then, I made the first ever series of Tails and her friends meet Kirby. If you ever noticed by that since by now, we actually had so much fun making these, as we like basically made more of these like throughout like non-stop, and technically yes. And nearby Christmas 2023, we made one of our best moments of 2013. It's like basically ranging from Kirby's Return to Dreamland best moments, location trip videos, and so many more. Even going to Younglings 14 house is brilliant, I should say. And then by on December the 10th, 2023, and then on the 8th of December 2013, that we made our very first location trip video like ever made. And this is when Joey the Mouse is like going over to Eastwood Farm and to see some other things around here. So technically yes. And the video is last for 22 minutes and 49 seconds. So if you guys want to check it out, so that'd be great. And yeah. So now that's over with 2013, I'm just gonna move on to 2014 moments and see what we got. So then, move on to 2014 moments. So now we're here in 2014's journey, and I'm gonna talk you guys about what things that I like about it and what videos that I made. And yeah, so let's get into it. So starting off first of all, so I made a video about random videos of Bookworm Adventures. It's about when he just said nice and very good, even though I was trying to mess up with Lex. Like he's like sneezing and giggling, also sometimes burp too, which is I found it funny in my opinion. And then things are about to get move on, but until then, those things are gonna be insane. This is why it's because we've introduced the Subspace Bomb video that we made since back then. And this is the first compilation what I made, which is about the Subspace Bomb. And it's called Running Away from the Subspace Bomb compilation. Well, it's a sort of like a different videos about some different types of videos about the Subspace Bomb, something like that, and yes, something like that, yeah, like random things. Yeah, something like that. And things are basically just, well, moved on and expect. But until then, those things what I like about is what we're going to see next. So this is the character that I love, which is called Sweetie Belle. And this is the first time I saw her, which is on the 10th of May 2014. And since we're about to be honest, I made a video of Sweetie Belle Squeak with Kirby. And yeah, it's basically like a random thingy around here and so on and such forth. And yes, I know it's made for kids, but I'm just gonna like change this out so you want to see it for yourselves. As times move on, this is what begin to love the Cutie Mark Crusaders. But until then, this video over there is when we introduced the Cutie Mark Crusaders for the first time. Yeah, this is basically now we introduced the Cutie Mark Crusaders as Jerry and Moogle going over to the city center. And they've introduced the Cutie Mark Crusaders. And that happens on the 27th of May, 2014. And we had so much fun while introducing them and having so much time spending time with them, something like that. And yeah. Until things moving on, well, I made the first ever movie, which is about Jerry the Mouse versus the Purple Ball of Terror. If you haven't seen this recently, so this is the first video I've made so far. And also, honestly, in my opinion, it was like one of my best things ever I've done so far, and I wish I could make more of these in the future. And hopefully it might be a good one too. And other videos like Jerry and the Friends versus the Subspace Bomb as well, like first and second one. And yeah. But until then, well, I made the very first Kirby's Return to Dreamland Limigona's Custom Music stage. Well, it was actually passed by April. And the first one over there, which is called Kirby's Return to Dreamland Extra Mode Limigona's Custom Music stage, this is part 1. And if you look over here, so it can tell you about what's the name of the stage, and like love on the stage, and name of the song, so you find out, yeah. Oh, I'm really sorry that it just like got all dark all of a sudden. My apologies. Anywho, we made other videos of 2014, but until then 2015 video comes along, and yeah. So that's over with that, so now it's time to move on to the 2015 memorable moments, and I can tell you about what's my favorite bit, and yeah. So then let us get to it, shall we? So 2015 is now becomes to a start of the journey. So as I made some different type of videos to choose from, but except the one I made the first series of Sonic Riders. Yes, this is what it's being on Xbox 360. And yeah, it was really fun to do, make one of those series. But until then, later on, the series has now been cancelled because I haven't played this game for such a long time. But if you guys really want me to do this again, so comment down below. Anyways, back where I came from, so I was making some other videos around here to choose from. But until we made ourselves our very first location trip video, it's basically we were going on holiday, and it's called A Trip to Key West. Yeah, we had so much fun going over to Key West, and even though that my voice is kind of sounding a bit weird because my throat is actually hurt since by then, and which is so sad because I really miss my original voice so much. So yeah, even though we still have a good time, even Young 14 was there as well. It was actually more amazing than you think. But until on the 4th of May 2015 that we reached to 100 subscribers. Like literally 100 subscribers. Like, I was really proud of myself because we have worked so hard making one of those YouTube videos like that. And what a great way to celebrate from hitting 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel that I made Sonic the Hedgehog aim video, which is about King, as you can see right here. So yeah. So I really do recommend to see it for yourself because this song is absolutely amazing. And this song is suits for hitting ourselves to 100 subscribers, and yeah. More random videos we made so far. But until then, we actually made ourselves the series of Bookworm Adventures. Yeah, it was actually great, even though we managed to beat the game at the end, which is pretty good, and you expect. And until then, on the 2nd of July 2015, this is where I began to start liking the game called Kirby's Triple Deluxe. And it's about Shadow Kirby's defeat animation, something like that. And technically, yes, it was really amazing, so definitely amazing, you can tell. By then, we made the episodes of Kirby's Fighters, and we just split into different sort of parts. So that's why, because, well, some of the storage might be something I don't know why. And then other videos that we just posted so far. And yeah, pretty that much else really. Alright, now let's move on to 2016 memorable moments to see what we find out. So let's go. So we're here in 2016, our 3rd year of making our YouTube channel. So as you can tell, I made one of the remastered version of Jerry and the Friends vs. Subspace Bomb. And we continue on making Bookworm Adventures episode. And other location trips and so much more. And yeah, it was such a good run. Oh, did I mention and forget about something about really unusual? Remember last time when the Cutie Mark Crusaders really desperate to get the cutie marks? Well, they actually got their cutie marks. Like, I'm not even joking, for real. That happens on the 10th of October 2015. And they actually made us of their first episode, which is called On Your Marks. So it's basically, is it like an episode when, well, after when the Cutie Mark Crusader has finally received their cutie marks, so, as you can tell, they had to do some other things to see what they could have done. Well, it's about what things they could do. And they're finally figuring out they could help other ponies about something original like that. And yeah. And other things we made, which is about Kirby Planet Robobot. And we made Jerry the Mouse versus the Puppet Wall of Death videos and something like that. And yeah, nothing else was really good. But until then, we made a video about a trip to Devon Cliffs. The second holiday location trip video, as we already been to, well, Key West, like in 2015. And it was actually really good. So if you guys have noticed about this before, so it's about when Jerry and her friends are helping the Cutie Mark Crusaders to get their cutie marks. But they've tried everything from going to the arcades, going to the swimming pool, and you named it. But their cutie marks list doesn't even come. But until on Thursday when Babsy just came along to their caravans to sort them out. But in the end, Babs just helped the Cutie Mark Crusaders to get their cutie marks to find their special talents. And yeah, we are so proud of them. So yeah, if you guys want to see it for yourselves, so see one of those paws over there as you find out. But not for all of that we made the series of Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Yeah, it was actually a pretty good run, to be honest. Well, as you know, we made the first episode of Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which is on the 21st of July 2016. And honestly, it was really great. We made so much more of those episodes around here and something like that, and yes. Oh, and have you also mentioned about Meet Tomo? Yes, we made some like Meet Tomo photos, memories, and something like that. And yes. But not only for that, so we made other videos around here, but until we made our first ever Christmas Day vlog was in 2016. Now, if you're wondering, we actually made one of those contests about Christmas Day vlogs. And the first one, however, it was actually pretty amazing. Like, we've got some like presents around here and so on and such forth. And even though it is actually pretty amazing as well. So then let's get this all with 2016 moments comes to an end. So now let's move on to 2017 moments. Well, there's not much I can say about it. It's because there's not that much I can say. Well, nothing much that happens in there. So let's move on to 2017 moments, shall we? Alright. So we're here in the year of 2017. And to be honest, we made some really good videos around here to choose from. So this is such including as going over to Key West again, but only with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Classic Sonic, Classic Tails, Classic Knuckles are joining the fun this time. It's because they want to know what it looks like, and yeah. And then like about a couple of, well, months later, since when our birthday comes, we went over to London for our first time ever. Like, I'm not even kidding, for real. So we actually took the train to get to the London, and we had a blast. Like, we went to Hamleys, London Eye, and other things. And also, have you mentioned about that we made Roblox episode for the first time ever? Well, you heard it right. We actually did make the Roblox episode for the first time ever. So these were the ranging from different type of Roblox game that we used to play. Well, such as My Little Pony 3-Day Roleplay is Magic, Natural Disaster Survivals, Crushed by the Speeding Wall, like Beach Crushed by the Speeding Wall, Survival Disasters, and so many more. And plus also in beginning of January 2017 that we made the gameplay of Kirby Planet Robobot. It was such a good experience, you know, even though we did enjoy it as well. So let's move on to 2018 moments and to see what we find out. So then yeah. So 2018, well, there's nothing I can say, but there's not a lot as always do from 2017 moments. So I'm going to tell you some couple of them, see what we got. So those things were going to be so insane, of course. Well, as you can tell, we've introduced some of the 3 characters that basically was on our YouTube channel, which has come here for the first time ever. So, if you noticed about Miitopia recently, so we've just added the Fab Fairies on our YouTube channel. And yep, this is when we're back to in London for the second time in a row, and which is basically on the 25th of March 2018. And with the Fab Fairies, however, we had an amazing time, like going to different type of places that we always do, like over and over and over again. And yes. And also, we made the Cutie Mark Crusaders that based on Kidspot for the very first time ever. And which is called This Is Me, and this is from The Greatest Showman. And I made this, which is on the 8th of December 2018, which is like after the release date of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Come to think of it, we actually made the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video, well, in 2018, and we've enjoyed it like more than anything else, like classic modes and other things around here. It was actually so much fun. So if you guys want me to do those whole things again, so comment down below. Anyways, that's all with that. Move on to 2019 moments. So we're here of the year of 2019. So as much as always do from 2017 and 2018, there's nothing as much as them I can explain about this. So I'm just gonna tell you some of them as you find out. So basically, you can tell that we went over to Key West again for the 3rd time, I think. Yeah, the 3rd time that we went there. So we got the first introduction of Tula and Coconut Cream, which basically were joined in our YouTube channel. And yeah, I know there's two little fillies who actually like want to join with us so badly. But though it was actually like so much fun, like going over to different type of places like they've never been to before. It was actually pretty amazing. And honestly, if I was they would love to go there again some point in the future, even though they had a blast. We went over to London again for the third time, which is in May. And we had so much fun as always too, visiting a few things. And yeah. But then, we got first introduced to the three May sisters to our channel, as when Kirby took them to the Cheddar Gorge, even though they had a good time around here. And so did Kirby. But not only for that, not until the 3rd of November 2019 that we have reached to 1,000 subscribers to our YouTube channel. And yeah, it was such a great milestone that we reached over to 0 subscribers that we had on the 3rd of July 2013. To get to 1,000 subscribers, which is on the 3rd of November 2019. And we're so grateful for you guys to continue watching our YouTube channel for the past few years ago. And honestly, it was actually pretty amazing. Well, there's nothing to say here, but that's the end of 2019 moments that I love. Let's move on to 2020 moments, so let's do this. So now we're here in 2020. Well, aka the COVID day. So I'm gonna tell you some other moments, well, that I like about it. So this is how it goes. So basic and tell. So there's one that I like about this. So we made another season of Roblox. So basically that we've played Bear, Tornado Alley Ultimate, Disaster Island, Battle as a Giant Boss, and other things. And even making our own Space Bomb game in Roblox. Good times we had. Hopefully we can do that again some point in the future. And we made some other videos around here, like we made our very first Kirby's Return to Dreamland gameplay by using a capture card. And it was turned out successfully. I thought it was actually not going to work all of a sudden, but then it actually turned out successfully. And yeah, so same as always do, if you guys want to check it out, so see the playlist of the gameplay of Kirby's Return to Dreamland by using the capture card to see find out it again, yeah. So yeah, so other videos around here that we usually made around here, something like that, and yes. And even though that we made the series of Surviving a Twister and Tornado Alley Ultimate, even though we had so much fun, doing as different characters like Sonic and Tails and Knuckles, and even Jerry, Kirby, and Moogle. Yeah, even though we had so much fun, but although going to Cardiff is so much fun than I expect. And yes. Feels like I want to go there again so bad because we haven't been there for such a long time. Why? Because trains on strike. Don't you know about that? Oh, I think it's good thing for me to go back to normal at some point. And yeah. And I have also noticed that I've got Doomsday, which is on Tornado Alley Ultimate. And this has happened on the 24th of December 2020. Yes, my first Doomsday video was actually here at last, and for some reason is, as soon as I upload this to YouTube, there's more views actually gathering along, and as you can tell right now, it's actually on 39,000 views, and yes, which is quite a lot. And I should say that was actually pretty a lot too. Okay, so let's move on to 2021 moments to see find out. So then let's do this. In 2021, well, there's some of the things that I love about the most, well, something like that. Well, including when I made the first ever Friday Night Funkin' remix, and it's basically just called Take Over, something like that. Yeah, Take Over is basically. It's a mod. It's just basically, it's platform, you had to battling against Cassandra. And everyone loved this video like more than anything else. So I just like continue on making more of these. So yeah, this is actually what it looks like over here. And oh, have you also mentioned about Kirby's Fighters 2? That's what I also made about defeating Shadow Kirby in Kirby's Fighters 2. And yeah, it was actually pretty insane. And also, we made a video about when we went over to the Manor House Hotel for the first time ever. This is when we went over to the Park Center, by the way. And we had so much fun. Like, guaranteed, we had an excellent time. Like, we did some fun activities to choose from. Well, such as glass fusing, ice skating, hydro spa, archery, pistols, swimming and water slides, going on a walking journey to the mountains, 10-pin bowling, pedal carts, crazy golf, and even ice curling. Even though we had so much fun. But my best moments of it was like we went over to the swimming pool because it was like so much fun. Also, the ball pit area as well. Well, so like the soft play area. You know what I mean? And yeah. I also liked doing the Doomsday discussion with you guys. Well, it's because I was like having so much fun talking to you guys about, well, if my storage was out, also like my clips had been got shortened, and yes, it was actually so much fun. Also, the gameplays of Tornado Insanity, it was actually pretty amazing. Including the Tartarus gameplay, it was really epic. The music and everything, it was absolutely epic. Also, the end, Yin and Yang, Tornado Emergency, Water Spouts, Pure Insanity. It was actually really amazing, including this Expandinator and also Double the Terror gameplay. But still, it was actually so much fun. And I also like when I did the Giganator gameplay, it was actually insane. Although I just like died so many times and also actually survived most of the time. And yeah, and also EX Mode Trap Pod Challenge on Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Still amazing that was. And yeah. And also, this is the moment that we have reached 2,000 subscribers in our YouTube channel. Like, I mean seriously. This has happened on the 20th of September 2021. And as we celebrating as we reach 2,000 subscribers to our YouTube channel. So we did sort of like watching our videos that we made for the past few years ago. And yeah, it was absolutely incredible, right? As we basically making our YouTube channels like the last couple of years ago. And yes, you guys seem to enjoy it more than anything else, so yeah. Alright then, move on to 2022, so then let's do this. So now we're here in 2022, which means we're almost there to get to 2023. So, as you can tell by that, so I got some really good moments that I love about them. So, this is how it goes. So, we went over to the Center Parks for the first time ever. And only characters that we have like never seen before. So which basically is Wind Sprint. This is the first introduction of her. Well, introduction of Wind Sprint. She is like a cute Pegasus pony that came from Battle of Pony Season 9. And yeah, it was actually pretty amazing. And she was actually so cute when she joins in. So it was so much fun as well. And also, we did the gameplay of Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And honestly, it was so much fun. The gameplay looks amazing. And the 3D graphics look so spectacular. And everything else. But including the levels and stages were actually pretty fun. But I still love the one with the Wonder Parade one because it was actually pretty amazing. Others, like, for example, well, boss fights are really epic. Yeah, that's what I like about them. And I also made a video about, well, getting ready for Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. It was such an amazing ride as I played 3 different type of Kirby games to choose from. So, such as Kirby Star Allies, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and even Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Basically, it's for main mode and extra modes. So guys, if you really want to check it out, so see if yourself right here. Hope this one might understand you and see what you're on about, and yes. And also, have you also mentioned about Hoshi and Twisty the Clown? I love these moments as well. Twisty the Clown is always basically like to queue game modes, but including Doomsday. That was actually more interesting. And even the Hoshi Nano, when it usually comes from Tornado Insanity, but now it just came back again. And it was actually like more remastered than before, and I like enjoyed it anything else. And also, even my Merge Fred gameplay was actually pretty amazing too, as you can tell. So, this happens on the 26th of November 2022. And I'm really sorry I need to put this on charge as soon as I can, because no reason why, because I've been like put it on charge for such a long time, which means I'm really so sorry. Oh, of course, the Mintonator gameplay, that was actually pretty amazing. Even though my first Mintonator gameplay was actually pretty good. This happens before my first ever Merge Fred comes. And yeah, this is uploading until the 19th of November. And yeah, and finally, the moment you've been waiting for, you guys. And that's right. Now we're here in the 2023, just in time before the 10-year anniversary of making my YouTube channel. And yeah, so then, let's get this over with. So, I got some of the couple moments in 2013. Well, including the one I made Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. And it was really amazing. Like, if you ever know what it looks like, I got some couple of them right here. So, there's one right there, over there, and so many else. But also, over there as well is actually pretty amazing. And also, the Taiji2 one is actually pretty amazing. Not guaranteed, I found this mode so much fun, and it was like a lot easier than Doomsday. Not even kidding, for real. So yeah, don't mess with Doomsday because it's really hard. And yeah, I think that's almost it for every single one of the things that I like. And yeah. Wow. A lot of discussion gameplay video is actually making me feel so tired already. It feels like I'm gonna get to sleep in just a moment. Yeah, my bed is over there. Anyways, so then, that was actually like a pretty long video for you guys, so now it's time for me to do the ending as you find out, so then, let's do this. Alright guys, Hussies, but that concludes about the video about when my channel is like 10 years old, and I was like talking to you guys about about the journey from 2013 to 2023. I wanted to say this, but thank you guys ever so much for watching. And honestly, it was such an incredible journey. As when we went over to our YouTube channel journey from last 10 years, and honestly, it was absolutely great. So I was a teenager since in 2013. And then I'm like a proper adult right now because I'm 23 years old. But then I'm going to be 24 years old as soon as we reach to September the 29th. Which just can't be scary. So yeah. Once again for you guys, I would like to say it's been a huge thank you so much for you guys to keep supporting for our YouTube channel for the last 10 years ago. You make my heart flutter with joy, and I couldn't have done it without you like more than anything else. So a huge thank you to every single one of you to keep subscribed to our YouTube channel. And yeah, that was actually like more insane. I wonder what comes up after 20 years of time. God knows. Anyways, So just before we get going with you guys, like I said, Miss Soisty So, if you enjoyed the exciting video with Soisty So, then make sure to drop a comment and subscribe for some more YouTube videos right now. And again, yes. And if you already watched this YouTube video with Soisty So, get this video a thumbs up. For supplying fellow YouTube videos, and again, yes. One more thing. If you already subscribed to our YouTube channel with Soisty So, what are you guys waiting for? Go ahead and press the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we upload. We're making new YouTube for you guys every single day. And again, yes, it's also one more extra thing for you guys. So go ahead and subscribe to our second YouTube channel, which is called KRD Fan 2011. They'll be posting some other Kirby games to choose from. So one of them is for Nintendo Wii, and 6 of them are for the Nintendo Switch. So yeah. So make sure to subscribe to our second YouTube channel while you still can. And we'll be promised that we'll have to make more content about this really soon. And again, yes. So thank you so much for watching about the journey also on my YouTube channel to get to 2013, to get 2023. It was such a great ride, you guys. And hopefully you're having a splendid day so far. And I'll see you guys for another video. So then, take care, folks. Bye. Oh, I wish I need to have a relax. Okay, anyways, bye.